Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my podcast. Today podcast I think is number 10. Unfortunately today I don't have guinea pigs in the room, but it is not as sad as the last episode. I'm probably talking about it in the last episode or even before that my guinea pigs are not in the room because I have to go to the office 2 weeks, 2 full weeks, and they have to stay downstairs for half of the month. Right now I kind of get back on the normal schedule, which is they're up here pretty much 4 days and then go down 3 days. Today that I'm recording is Monday, and it's actually a holiday in Thailand right now. It's just a little bit of Buddhist related special day, and they just give the day off to us, and my family decided to go out and eat some foods, and that's the reason why they're down on the first floor a little bit earlier than what they supposed to be, because usually it would be after nighttime that I bring them down, probably midnight or so on. But yeah, today's a little bit early and they're not here in my room, which is kind of sad, but to be fair, I get to spend time with them during Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'm not saying it right at the time, because in my mind I'm about to say weekend, but it's actually weekend because Thursday and Friday, but whatever. Not yesterday, last week I go to the office on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, so I can stay at home on Thursday and Friday, which is the thing that I did, and my baby get to stay out there on Thursday and so on until Monday, which is today. Yeah. That's a little thing. It's a little bit confusing. I know it's a little bit confusing, but that's how my life is working right now. And for this week and probably for a few months in the future, I have to go to the office 3 days a week, which is Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, I think, and then Monday and Friday I can stay at home, work from home. It's actually very nice because it just took too much time and energy for me to be there every single day, but it's fine if I can wake up a little bit late on Monday and Friday. Well, especially on Monday and Friday, because traffic super jam in the morning, Monday morning. Oh my god, it's like a hell break loose. Everyone going into town after that weekend, and it's super duper traffic jam, and I don't like it at all. And then on Friday, after work, when I have to travel back home, traffic still super jam. It's normally that route that I take is already took a lot of time, because traffic in Bangkok is suck. In Thailand it was not that bad. My province is not that bad. It's just okay, there will be probably 5 or 10 minutes traffic jam time, but it will take more than the usual time. But if it's Bangkok, I don't know what about it that make it take such a longer time and make the traffic jam that bad. But yeah, it's just so bad. And I'm just glad that I get to stay from home and wake up like early, get to sleep earlier, and play with my babies more. Cause here's the thing, if I go to the office 5 days a week, I don't have the energy to play with my babies, like at all. Because the schedule right now is like I work every single day and then I take a break to sleep on Saturday. Like I will probably sleep on 10 p.m. on Friday and then until 9 a.m. on Saturday. That's the time that I sleep, right? And then I wake up, take a shower, take care of some of my business in the house, like the room, package, I eat some food, shower, and then before 1 p.m. I'm out sleeping again until 4 or 5 p.m. And then I wake up, eat some food, and then, do some exercise, play some games, and then I sleep again. That's the routine that's going on around Friday and Saturday for me. And then Sunday, I just wake up fine. It just would take a little bit less time for me to sleep, but still I tend to sleep or probably play some games because that's the way that I relax. And yeah, try my best to sleep early so that I can wake up and prepare for Monday, which results in the fact that I cannot take care of anyone else, especially 9 of the guinea pigs, so they have to stay down there when it's just only 2 days that I get to rest. But if it's like, okay, go to work 3 days, stay at home 4 days, so much different. Because 4 days for me is like more than a half of a week that I get to stay at home, which results in the fact that I have more time to stay at home. I don't have to spend it on the road for like 3, 4, 5 hours, and I can use that 5 hour and multiply by 4, which is pretty much 20 hours more to just take time and take care of my babies. It's not actually 20 hours, but like 10 hours more. So yeah, well, it's not just 10 hours more, but whatever, you get the idea. I know. But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff. It's just so much happening during the first half of February. Lucky enough, it's about to over. Fortunately. It's quite long, but I'm not saying that it's super duper long, but it's long, to be honest. February, at least. I think it's a little bit shorter than January, because they have less days, I think. But I have to compare it with March as well. So whatever happened is going to happen, and I don't know what am I supposed to do with my life, actually. Because at this point, everything in my life is kind of like settled down, but in the same time, I consider a lot about whether I wanted to do this job or not. Like, I love the job. I love everything about it. I love the company and so on. The only thing that I hate is I don't like to go to the office. Especially if the travel time is gonna take me hours and hours and hours just on the road. I just don't like it. Also, it's because I do have some other options that I can pursue. For example, just be in the same office as my mom, because her office is also want to get some more people to work in that company and so on. And the company is actually like 5 minutes away from my house if you ride motorcycle, and about 15 or 10 minutes if you just walk. Well, the 5 minutes is just my mother level because she drives super slow. Yeah, it just takes her 5 minutes. It's super close, and I can walk there in the morning and after work. And my mom's schedule starts at 8 and her work is off at 5 o'clock, which also plus the travel time, I can easily wake up at 7 a.m. in the morning and chill the hell out of myself before I have to go to the office. And then when it's 5 o'clock, I can even be a little bit late. For example, do some, more extra time so that the coworker don't see me as like, oh my god, she just go out super, fast. She go out on the, like, oh my god, 5 o'clock and she out already, and so on. I can stay there for like half an hour and I'm still feel fine, because in the end of the day, I'm sure that I'm going to arrive home before 6 p.m. which is ideal, because that means I am home for 12 plus hour. Because right now, I'm not home. Yeah. The time that I spend out there is more than 12 hours. Just not an ideal thing. But whatever. It's just something that I always consider, and I kind of want to tell you guys about it. I don't want to ask for anyone's suggestion because sometimes it's kind of weird to ask other people for their opinions on your life. I know that everyone is capable of, saying, oh my god, it's okay, or so on. I mean, everyone is capable of giving off the comment and the idea and suggestion, but in the same time, I don't want that, because I don't want other people comment to like influence me too much. Because if it does influence me, I'm going to feel bad about it later. Like, I think it's just for me, but I don't know. If I suddenly suck at it, I feels like the person that recommended to me is going to feel bad, because I don't know. I guess it's happened to me because sometimes when I give someone the suggestion and when they do whatever I say, I'll probably like take my suggestion to the consideration, even if they don't do it, but their result is bad. I still feel bad for what happened to them. And it's also work when they do whatever I suggest, got some bad comments on it. I would feel super shitty about it, and that's pretty much the reason why I don't want to comment, because I don't know, somebody is going to feel bad if I do that, and at the end of the day I still complain. So please don't. I'm just ranting here. You guys don't need to say anything about it. Just be cheerful. Probably saying something like, go girl, got it girl. I'm fine with that. Because, I don't know, I just don't want you guys to feel bad. I don't know, it's weird psychology, but whatever. Sorry. I just need some water. I mean, yeah, I can. I think I can talk about this story. So, because today is a holiday, my parents decide that we are going to go out and eat some buffets, because buffets like a big thing in Thailand. Like all you can eat food is very, very big culture in Thailand. If you came here to Thailand, not only the cultural food that you have to like try, you also have to try the all you can eat food, because it's very good. And this time my mom asked me to book a hotel that provide the buffet costs. They are not just like the hotel food. The hotel have the entire floor dedicated to the buffet. Like they have different type of like all you can eat theme. For example, Chinese. They also have like Western food and so on. I think my mom chose like Chinese/Eastern food, and it's on the 79th floor. Actually, it was pretty expensive, but for me it was not that expensive, because you got to eat it from a pretty high place. So yeah, I don't think that is very expensive. It's just like because it's a pretty well-known hotel in Thailand, so of course the price is going to be a little bit much, but I think it's served. But yeah, whatever. And the food for me is fine, because I am in Bangkok for half of a year now, probably, because I have to like go into the office at least probably 1 or 2 full months, and I kinda already get the food palettes of the Bangkok people. You will be so surprised if you heard about how different each province have of their food preference. I mean, I think it's already worked the same as other countries. For example, the southern people usually is a little bit more hearty food, probably a little bit more of the spice, more of the tasty, the smell, the cumin, and so on. Is also kind of work the same here. So let's zoom out. Let's talk about Thailand geographic first, but just on the food level only. Usually Thai people will separate Thailand into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 part. Is it right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, well, it's actually 4, but me personally, I do it 5, because I just have to get the Bangkok their own category, because they are different. But yeah, usually we will separate it by like Eastern. No. In Thailand we have middle, which is like the province that is in the middle of the country, and then we have northern food, and then we have northeastern food. We don't have eastern food, but we have northeastern. Yeah, and then we have south food. So yeah, that's 4. But for me, I do add Bangkok out of the middle food, because Bangkok do be like eating different. They are so different. I don't know why, but it's different. For example, my mom came from northeastern, so she usually have the northeastern food preference. So for example, she like papaya salad, som tam, which is kind of similar to like Laos food. So yeah, it's just a lot of that. My father, he's half Chinese, so he is always live in the middle part, but he also have a mom who is kind of a chef for the village. So he usually consume a lot of like normal middle food, like just a normal, not too fancy. Sometimes the palace recipe, I don't know how to call it, but in Thailand, like back in the old day, in the palace they will serve a different type of food that other peasants would eat. So yeah, sometimes he also got to taste that, because I don't know why, but my grandma do know the recipe from there, but she's not someone in the palace. But I guess, she knows someone, and she also learned it from, someone there. And yeah, so he have a pretty normal taste. And usually every single province in Thailand have a very specific preference, or should I say taste bud? Yeah, I should say taste bud. It's just like, for example, again, another example, in my province, which is Nakhon Pathom, we love sweet food. And it was not like, oh my god, so you guys like cakes and so. No, we love the food that tastes sweet. We don't care what the type of food or what food are we eating, but it has to be sweet. I don't know why, but I live like that for my whole entire life, and I can sense it. For example, just a simple noodles, the soup in a noodles in Nakhon Pathom is very distinctively sweeter than some other province. There will be some province that have the same preference as Nakhon Pathom that I know, and yeah, I love it. Because what is wrong with adding some sugar into the soup if it tastes good? It doesn't always have to be the vegetable that makes the food taste sweet. We can just put a sugar in it, because we can do that. That is kind of like the vibe that my parents give me sometimes, because that's also work with my dad's food. Like, guys, I don't know that for most of the time until I was like 20 age, that I start to notice that he put sugar in the normal food. Because usually when I cook, I don't actually put the sugar in the food, for the exception of something like if I'm making the sauce, I do put the sugar in the sauce, whatever it is, barbecue sauce, seafood sauce, and so on. I would put some sugar in, because that's normal. That's how the sauce work. You have to make the sauce taste good. They have to taste a little bit sweet, a little bit sour, a little bit salty, and overall umami. But I just don't know that he put that he put the sugar in the soup. Because sometimes my dad makes noodles, and what is that menu called? I don't know. What is it called? I don't even know what is it called in Thai, because right now my brain is go on a English mode, so I just forget the Thai name. Sorry. Let me think. It's a Chinese original dish. No, Chinese origin dish. It's from China. No, not that. กระเพาะปลา okay. I was like, at first I was like, oh, tofu, fish tofu, and I was like, no, it was not fish tofu, but oh, it was actually fish stomach, and so on. Let me search what is it actually called in English, because I'm not sure. Okay, fish maw soup. Okay, it's called fish maw soup. That's so weird. Why are they calling that? But yeah, in Thailand we call it กระเพาะปลากระเพาะปลา. That's so weird. Every single time that I try to say Thai words when I'm consistently speaking English, I always say it in the English accent, and that doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be working like that. I should just say it as it is. It is กระเพาะปลา. Yeah, this is กระเพาะปลา. And I know it's weird. It sounds weird and so on. The menu is literally called the fish air bladder. Yes, air bladder. And to be fair, I don't know who started to call it like that, but nowadays it was not actually the air bladder that we are eating. I think we eat the other part, right? Cause the air bladder that all day people usually consume is already expensive, cause it's like, what is that called? It's not a ginger. It's not cumin. It's not ginger. Okay, let me search. Again, my brain is not functioning well. The ginseng. The กระเพาะปลา is like the fish ginseng is so expensive to find the real air bladder of that specific fish. Yeah. And it's well กระเพาะปลา supposed to be the air bladder, but the word กระเพาะ literally means stomach and ปลา mean fish. So this menu is literally called fish stomach, but somehow it's made out of the air bladder. So yeah, it's kind of different. But it's okay, I guess. It tastes good though. It's not taste bad. But I don't really think that other people who sell กระเพาะปลา in the market would put the sugar into the soup itself. But my dad did, and some of other people in my province did, and it tastes good. And that is not included when we have to like add some more sugar and fish sauce. Like in Thai culture, you don't eat the noodles or the food as it is. If it is something soupy, we tend to add some more flavor to it. For example, some more sugar, some more chilies, some more vinegar. And it is not the same vinegar that you guys eat. It's white vinegar with some of the green chilies or red chilies in it. So it's just not a vinegar. It's a little bit spicy, but only tiny little bit. And sometimes people would blend the chili with the vinegar, so that is super sour and a little bit spicy, and it's just kind of weird because I don't like it. I like when it's separated. I don't like it when it get blended together, and I usually don't put a seasoning in the soupy and this type of food because I'm lazy. But other people do that in Thailand and it's fine. But we don't usually put it on the rice and other type of foods. For example, if it's tom yum goong or something that's already have a taste in it, we don't put it in. Like, there were some exception to the food that we put in and some exception that we don't put it in. For example, noodles, super fine. Feel free to just season it as you like. Gapapa is also okay. Kway chap is okay. Again, this is like Chinese based food. What else? Oh, on the sunny side up eggs, like just egg fries or omelette, you can put some fish sauce with chili on top of it because it's fine. It will make it a little bit tastier. What else? I don't know, just some other menu. But if it's like served in a bowl for other people to share as well, we don't put it in that bowl. We put it in the separate bowl, okay? Because sometimes kapapla do serve in a big bowl and you have to scoop it up to your own bowl, yeah. And we have to like season it in your own bowl, and that's normal thing. And yeah, usually just take that rule with you and it will be fine. If the restaurant already have the weird looking thing on their table and when you open it up it turns out to be sugar, like one bottle of sugar, one bottle of chili flakes, one bottle of vinegar, and probably a bottle of fish sauce, that means that is a food that you can season. But before you season it, taste it first, because sometimes you will like it, sometimes you will not like it. And to be fair, I ate a lot of food from my province and Bangkok, and I do the comparison, and to be honest, I'm gonna say it, Bangkok food sucks so bad. My god. Oh my god. I don't know. To be honest, if you eat the food in the restaurant, inside the malls and so on, that's fine. Like, cause at, the mall level, it should be tasty. As it should, because if it's not, then probably you won't be able to sell, because Thai people, if they eat something that they don't like, they don't eat it anymore, so they tend to make it a little bit more tastier than usual. But the street food, my god, it's like you have to use head and toe to like predict whether it's going to be good or not. For example, just the food that sell at the market down at my office, what does it call, parking lot, like we have some extra space for the market on the first floor that they can just use the parking lot to like sell some food. Oh my god, taste sucks so bad. The food is super bland and expensive as well. Usually foreigner won't think that is too expensive because the wage are different, but for Thai people, I have the right to say that it's expensive, okay? I am the third world country, I can say that, but I don't think any foreigner get to say that. And please, when you come to Thailand, if that thing is not over 100, please don't ask them to go over, because it is not that expensive. I mean, sometimes I understand that in the tourist spot, Thai people are not very good with tourists because they will up the price like hell. I've been to Khao San, or like the part of Bangkok that usually well known for the tourists. Everything is expensive. Well, normally expensive. No, not normally. Normally everything in Bangkok is expensive, but in the tourist spot, it's super expensive. Like, what the? Oh my god. For example, usually the food in Thailand, which consists with food like rice and some of the meat and stuff, and probably some egg, if it's in other province in Thailand, it won't go over 50 baht. If it go over 50, for me, that's too expensive and you're being fucking ridiculous. But if it's seafood, probably 70, 80, not over 80. If it's over 80, you're ridiculous. And sometimes if it's the not Thai food, like not so Thai food, that shouldn't be over 100. Like, I'm not talking about the shop in the mall or something, but if it's like just a normal shop that you order the food, street food, that shouldn't be over 100. And a little warning, Korean food are overpriced in Thailand right now. Super overpriced. To be honest, nobody talk about it, but in my mind it's very weird that it's so overpriced. Because for example, tteokbokki in Korean food probably about 60 baht and you're full, because that's a full bowl of tteokbokki. And if you pay 60 baht in Thailand, you would only get like half of the portion that you're supposed to get from Korean. So consider that. If you come to Thailand, don't order the non-Thai traditional food, because that is not going to be cheap. Chinese food, to be honest, is kinda cheap in Thailand because we have a lot of mixed kid in our country. Japanese food right now is lowing. Like, the price used to be higher in the old day, but right now they are fine because the day change, people know more. But right now Korean food is super expensive. Vietnam food is okay. Lao food, which is like northeastern for food, is okay because we have northeastern, we eat that food normally, so it's not expensive. But yeah, other than that, it's just, I don't know, expensive. Well, other example, when you go to the zoo, some of the zoo will have different price for the foreigner and for the local people, and I think that is fine because they know our wage. Because their employee also get the kind of on the same wage level as us. But when it's come to foreigner, you guys have the higher wage, so please pay more. We didn't ask you to sell the house. It's probably like 1.5 amount of the money from us. For example, if it takes 100 for me to get into the zoo, it probably takes a guy 150. And it's fine, to be honest. I don't think there's such thing like local people free and foreigner have to pay stuff. If that happened, it's probably it's probably mean that the local actually know the owner of that place and they get, special treatment. But other than that, no, we don't. We still have to pay to get in, so feel free. And the inside, the food, the everything, they sell in the same price, only except if the sellers want to scam you, and that does happen sometimes. Well, my mom also got scammed because something they do every time in the zoo and amusement park. I'm so mad. So, in the amusement park and in the zoo, talk about the zoo first. In the zoo, they will have some cameramen hiding some place, and they will take a picture of you getting in to the zoo, and later they will print it out, like print it as a sticker out, and put it on the plate looking like thing, put a sticker on the plate, and the plate have some words screen like, this is this zoo, welcome to this zoo, and yada yada yada. My mom loved that, but they are super overpriced. Like, the plate is not even 20s, and the sticker and the printer combines together. If you just go to the printer shop, it is not over 30, so it shouldn't over 60. Even if they sell it at like 60, they already get some, profits. It's not a lot, I know. They can sell it at 80. So they get, nice amount of profit. But no, they sell it at 120, which is one amount. Like, multiply, I don't know. They just get free photo, free frames and everything. And yeah, that happened. Amusement park, they usually take it when you're on the train. I don't know what does it call. That thing, the train thing, the fast thing that go shoo, and people go like that. They take it. Sometimes they look great, sometimes they don't look nice, but yeah, expensive still. And we get the same treatment. It's just expensive. Also, when I go to other country, I don't actually go to other country, but sometimes we can go to the nearby country, for example Laos. I just pay them the normal price as whatever they ask me for, and I don't really do the can you get it lower and so on, because I know that's not work. We only do that when it's super overpriced and we know it. For example, the clothes, we do that because sometimes the clothes do be selling overpriced. I don't know why, but yeah. And there were some tactics that you can learn in Thailand. So for example, if you buy only one piece of clothes and you start to ask for the discount, the seller would go, no, this is already the price, no, I cannot go lower, and so on. But if you buy 2 or 3 pieces of clothes, they will give you off the discounts, because they can from the first place. It just, they have to make more sales. So if you go to the shop, don't buy one, probably buy some more, and you don't have to like, oh my god, buy 10 to get the discount. Just buy 2. Probably like the cheapest one in there is also fine, and be like, oh my god, don't buy it first. Just like, okay, can you give me the discount when you pick the one thing? And they will be like, no, I can't. And then you just say, if I buy that one too, can you give me like some sort of discount? And I like buy 2. They will have some couple ways that they're gonna proceed. most of the time they will say like, oh, I cannot give you that price if you only buy 2, but if you buy 3 I can. I heard that a lot, and I would be like, I'll think about it, and just walk away. They will call you eventually. And even if they don't call you, and if you really want it that bad, you can just go back and be like, oh, I really want that, but it's like to exceed my, budget. Can I get it a little bit lower? And so on. They will eventually give you the discount. But personally, I don't ask for super lower price. So for example, if that shirt is 300, I don't go like, oh my god, can you give me 250? I don't do that. I probably gonna go like, oh, this is 300, can I get like 280? And I know sometimes people use to go very low as a tactics to be, so that they can do some more talking with the seller. Like, can I go 250? And then the seller will say, oh my god, no, I can't. But if you want, I can go to 90. And then you will say, oh, that's still too expensive. Can I go like 270? And then the seller will say, no. Well, 280 is fine, and so on, right? It just, for me, I don't like that. That's too much talking. I don't like that talk at all. I would just be like, can you give me 280? If you say yes, I would say, okay, I will get this one, because I'm already satisfied with some of the discount. But if you say, nope, not happening, I would be like, okay, what if I also buy that one, like buy another one too? And if you say yes, I would still buy it, like say yes to some, discount. I was, okay, buy it. But if you say, no, that can't be, then I won't even do anything. I would just leave. Because I don't like it. I don't like to talk to people like that. But my mom and dad, no, my dad do it a lot. My dad go very low and talk it up later, but not for me. I can't do that. It's just too much stress of not only you have to think about the appropriate price, but for me it's just, I don't want to be that person. I just want to be considerate of people and so on. So yeah, I didn't do that. And please don't do that to the food. If it's the food thing, don't do it. The clothes is fine. Some of the item is fine, like accessory, the bags and so on, that's fine. Utensil thing, sometimes some of the utensil will sell overpriced. For example, the cooking utensils. But I don't think that it do sell like that overpriced. And I don't think that the foreigner would just come to Thailand and buy utensil back home. So yeah, that wouldn't be much overpriced. But just consider some stuff that would be expensive when you travel to third world country and buy it. For example, the clothes. You guys think our clothes is cheap? It's not. It's still expensive, but whatever. The bags, the same. Yeah, probably like that. Because usually I don't buy the bag from the shop on the street in Thailand, because that's expensive. I would buy it from the online shopping, which is originate from China. Because if you want some no, not expensive. If you want some cheap thing, you don't want it in my country. Actually, just go to China. That's way cheaper than my country. A lot cheaper. Confirmed by me, because I buy from them too. And the quality is not that bad if you do some research and look at the comments and so on. But be careful, a lot of bots do be commenting, so just find a trustworthy online shopping sites and shop from them, the one that you can claim back if you don't get the things that you would like, and that's supposed to be fine. That's my opinion. If you want just cheap thing, order it from Taobao, probably from China. Yeah. Shein, I don't know about Shein. I don't feel too offense about Shein. I know that they probably wrongly use people from Uyghur, but I don't really know that that's the thing, because Shein that I bought is not from China. I don't know. There will be something from China and something not from China, but you have to like re-check, double check, third time check. You just have to check it. Me is imported from somewhere, probably made in Thailand as well, but but got sent back there and then later got sent back to me. So yeah, consider it. If it was food, don't do it. And I would feel very nice if you comment down below about the food experience that you taste in Thailand, or just like know by yourself, like just experience in general in Thailand, because that's always fun. Because the local people view on food is very different from the foreigner. Like some foreigner would think that, oh, Thai food is delicious. I don't think like that. Some of the Thai food is delicious, some is not. I don't like Keng Kiao Wan, which is like Thai green curry. A lot of people like that. I don't. In general, I don't. I can eat it, but I just don't love it so much. I like Thai red curry better than Thai green curry, but I don't know why do people love it so bad. And what else? Oh, Pad Thai. I hate Pad Thai. Sorry guys, sorry to break it to you. I don't like Pad Thai at all. My nature is I don't like the stir fries food. Like I don't fry food in general. I like deep fry food. I don't like fry food. So like seeds on the pan. I mean steaks are fine, but when you fry it in the pan, no, for me, no. Because I don't know why, but for me it's too oily and I will have problem in my throat. But I don't have any problem with the deep fried food, which is so weird in my opinion. Like, how can I have a problem when I eat the street food fried chicken, but I don't have any problem eating KFC fried chicken? That's so weird. I think that's the weirdest thing in my life. I mean, sometimes I do have problem with KFC fried chicken and like French fry if I eat them too much, but for the food in street food, fried street food like fried chicken, even if I eat one piece of them, I'm knocked out. I don't know why, and I guess it's the oil and everything usually. And if it's like vegetable fries, something like that, I also don't like it. Like fry fish, Yeah, even omelette sometimes do cause problem with me because they have a lot of oil, like too much oil for me, and I hurt my throat, and so on. So yeah, I guess comment down below about the food experience in Thailand then, so that I can read and comment. No, I can read and then reply your comment, because I'm down to know everything about it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Sorry for a lot of humbling. I just haven't speak English in such a long time in my memory. Well, just a podcast. I mean, I speak Thai in my daily life, and I do speak English when I do record ASMR, but I don't get to speak English for a very long period of time like this. I only have the chance to do it on the podcast. So yeah. Thank you so much for listening, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.